to set up the Day of the Dead stuff, and you guys didn't get what you paid for. Um, it looks like I may be alone from now on. Martin's mental health is not manageable with me or in society, and with his reactions to everything, the system has decided that I'm a problem, and there might be other problems or triggers, but thank you, Joshua. I know I haven't been producing very good energy, and I know everything that happened to us changed us, and you guys have gotten to see the best parts of him and I. And I really want to be on apps. I really want success. To be honest with you guys, I don't have the self-esteem or self-love, nor do I have a whole knowledge set to do everything. Because of what's been happening and the way his mental health is handled. There is no way I can keep the company going. I'm going to have to cut him off from everything. Because everything gives him permission for that child to win. And I know those of you who have been conversing, and we kept hoping the adult would win. The adult has not win. He's not winning. The child is winning. I just want to be creative. I just want things to work out. I wanted to be on tonight. But I have no one to put on the wings, and I needed to be there for you guys. I haven't eaten all day. I barely ate yesterday. After 34 years together and building and creating and bringing our audience incredible, incredible things. How do I do it alone? I may have to move. Damn it. Is anyone hearing this? Is anyone listening? Is there anyone to talk to? Edward, he's not okay. What's wrong with him? He's been having mental health issues for a long time. They started back in BC. And everything got destroyed because not only the other person, because he couldn't handle it and I couldn't handle it. So I went from being this strong figure to an easy target. And everything fell apart, and I tried my best to always be Miss Positive, Miss Sunshine, Miss. But I'm a human being, and I reached my limits, and I got realistic, and somehow he developed two distinct personalities. He's been in and out of the hospital a number of times. And we kept hoping the adult personality would win. And he's not. The child personality is won. And right now I'm trying to decide if I walk away from everything. The cats, my home, my life, and everything. Or do I stay and keep trying to recover everything? It's so scary, guys. Brian, I need someone here. Someone who's going to understand. Someone who's not going to ask a ton of questions. Someone who's just going to help me face reality. Someone who can be a friend. I lost 2 friends today, and one of them has a lot of our stuff in her place. But you see, I've got most of my friendships because I let everyone else call me a liar. And I had lived in this doubt and this pocket for so long that I don't even know what it's like to be happy. I needed to bring you guys the Day of the Dead. You paid for it. But I've got no one here. He was supposed to come on and talk to you guys and then be there for me, and he's not. And I get the mental health condition, but it's gone on too long. They want me to check into the hospital again. Okay. If you give up on people, you're one of those who doom us to death. Sure, that's right. I've only been dumped on all this time, and you come along and be a goddamn troll and make me responsible for your happiness. Sure. Let's just keep me stuck. Like, see your profile. I'm subscribed to you too. So first things first, unsubscribe. Second thing is to point out Here we go. Now I'm blocking you. Sorry. I used to have patience for all this shit. I wish you didn't do that. Probably you're gone. Thank you. I can't read on. Oh, it's a mono word. Thank you. Hi, Mary Beth. I know I see you're on Facebook. The best thing to say what happened is plain and simple. Martin mentally went pop years ago, and every time I'm honest about everything going under, he gets hurt, so I keep going. And I have chosen to self-inflict guilt trips for years, etc., etc. What it's boiled down to is he's back in the hospital again. The doctors are now looking at him and seeing him as abusing the system. I have no way to keep the company alive on my own. Any support system that has been offered to me is not in existence because everyone has lives. I'm struggling with myself as to whether or not I really do have any talents. I wasn't able to be on here for the Day of the Dead because I have no one to get the wings on me. I've disappointed all of you. I've screwed up my obligations. And right now I'm fighting really hard not to run away. I need someone physically here for a few weeks. I need to feel like this is my home. Because financially it looks like I'm going to have to move and sell most of my stuff. He's sick, mentally ill. I'm trying my best not to feel guilty or responsible. Ladies, I know you know more than the guys do how this feels. I keep shutting down everything, you know? Mary Beth, being strong's the problem. Everyone thinks it's okay to hurt you. I've risen like the phoenix so many times. I am burnt out. Someone talk to me. I've been with him for 34 years. I've busted my ass for friends and never asked for anything back. I just read your comment. And this is the problem. I don't know how to feel about anything. It's almost as if the universe decided that was it. I don't know how to feel about it, about anything. I lived so many years in this hormonal mess. I need a regular job, but it's always soul crushing. Without Martin, I don't believe I can bring the product to you. But he's so lost. He's buried so deep down inside, and the only thing the medical system's gonna do is pump him full of more drugs. Tell him to get a regular job again. Put him out in the world. I had to cut off his phone. I now have a huge bill. I know he's mentally ill, and it technically isn't his fault, but it's that attitude that's kept this going so long. I can't live here. I can't do anything. We've been together for 34 years. Oh, it hurts so. I've always been understanding, two friends fucked me over tonight. Two people decided because they couldn't go through and because I was honest about my feelings. They fucked me over. They even have my stuff at their place. It's only a matter of time. I don't deserve this. Everything's wrong. Isn't there someone local who can spend a few weeks with me? Isn't there someone who wants to visit Toronto and spend a few weeks with me? Is there no one out there? Everyone says I'm strong, and they obligate to help me, and then if things don't happen the way they want to hear it, they attack. I haven't eaten all day. I can't handle it, guys. Then I have to cut them off completely. Frank, I don't have an abundance of finances. I don't have the strength to develop an identity on my own. And it's because I love him so much. And when we're good together, we're so good together. But he is fighting so hard to be miserable. There's no way I can go through another wave of this. I feel guilty. I feel so guilty right now. I don't even know what support is. I know I need someone here for a little while to help me. Help me go through all this bad. Help me make a life plan without him. Remind me who I am. I need someone so badly. I love her. Okay, Ernest, please no Bible stuff, okay? Just no Bible stuff. Okay? Just do me that favor. No religion. I don't know, Ernest. He has a mental health condition. And he pushes and pushes and pushes to make me the reason he's hurting. We've been together for 34 years. And as our fans on here and anyone else on the internet, they know we're a great team. But he's been back and forth so many times. And they've medicated him to a point where he has no feelings in order to control his temper tantrums. They've numbed him. I don't have him. I haven't in so long. He doesn't handle anything in life, and I handled everything. Ernest, no Bible stuff. Please. I spent my whole life living for everyone else. I've spent my whole existence living for him and a number of friends who have now left me. I'm back in debt. I can't afford my home without him. He has a major mental health condition, and the only way the system can help him at this point is that I completely dissolve him from my life. That I stop trying to be good. Technically, to not be who I am. When you're with someone for 34 years, and you've seen how wonderful they can be when they're doing certain things, how do you do that? We've got a company that's taking money out of the bank. I have tons of broken promises. I stand my ground for me, and it's nothing but pain for him. I keep losing friends. They keep saying they're there for me. And when I say this is what I need, they say they can't do it, and I say that's okay. Then I need to find someone else. I'm sorry. Thank you for your time. You have to go. And then they fight and fight and fight. In my life, people around me, I have always given up everything for everyone. I just want to do my art. I just want to sell my things. I just want to be a success and stay a success. Not be filled with guilt. I love him so much. And I've seen that wonderful person. But the only way to help him is to completely abandon him. I don't understand, Ernest. I don't have to go anywhere. I know what I need. I do. Because no one is able to give me what I need. I am alone. Everyone feels so guilty about not being able to be here. And I keep saying, why? I mean, that's what I'm struggling with. You know? Ernest, please. You need to help, I guess, by not helping. I just nagged on an obligation tonight and last night. Because he adores you. I know, Frank. That's why it's hard. Reason I called an ambulance because he was doing it again. All he had to do was get on with you guys for 5 minutes and say that he was having a hard time, then set me up with my wings. You know, if he was okay with doing the broadcast, do it. If he wasn't, he wasn't. But he had serious things to do that he promised to do again. And again, the kid took over. He made an effort last night while I was drinking. But the effort was only half an effort. So I didn't accept it. And that second personality swooped right in. We've been struggling with this for years. The only way the system can help him now, because he hates my guts because I called the ambulance. And it's always no, 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 no. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. He doesn't want to heal, guys. Because I always did it all for him. So now it's a cascade of friends giving up on me, yelling and screaming at me, abandoning me, not hearing me. Because in order for me to save my life, I have to not get wrapped up. And there's one friend who decided that she was going to do all this and reject me and hang up and shit on me. And a good chunk of our stuff is at her place. I'll tell you right now, I've got 4 less sponsors than I did before. My whole life has been this industry. Always worried about how you look, how you feel. Always worried about what people will buy. I need someone to live with me for a couple of weeks so badly. I don't want to check myself in. Not again. I've had such lengthy conversations with psychiatrists, and apparently what I'm doing makes total sense. What he's doing doesn't. I don't understand how he can hate himself so much. Creative relationship, just like some dear friends of mine, I think. I always demonstrate awareness. That's why the system can't help me. I trained myself as a child to be constantly aware to support the high functioning brain. But that awareness doesn't save me. It actually makes it worse. We are someone to show you and we're helping you understand. Ernest, I said stop. Okay? I'm not going to change my mind for anyone anymore. Okay. Everyone, you now are aware of who Ernest is. He's like most of the people in my life. I don't say what they want to hear. I don't accept what they want to give. So they run, they leave. As harsh as it is, in the long run, one is always alone, and one suffers on people. She's making things worse. Oh, okay, first of all, declaring that harsh. Honey, you need to get to know me better. That's not harsh, it's real. It's exactly what triggers him. This is good, you're talking it through. Thank you, Frank. I'm taking a huge risk, though. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. I don't understand why people keep abandoning people. I mean, if you're going to tell someone they're good, then why shit on them? When did compliments and love become tools of the attack? I'm not okay. They're not going to make sure he is. Look, the system is set up to destroy people. Their main goal is to make sure that people just conform to society. They've already crushed his feelings, his emotions, his ability to care. The medication takes away the childishness and the anger but it leaves a hollow shell. And it's not lovable. It's not conducive to what we have to do. And he just kept attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. I have to cut him off from everything, which is only going to increase my expenses. And what do I do for you guys? I can't get the wings on my own. Everyone's got their own thing. I have to shut everything down. I don't want to do that again. But people don't support people who are hard on themselves. And according to most people, I'm hard on myself. Frank, are you still there? Okay. Okay, well, how am I supposed to feel? I'll be right back. Hmm. Okay, I'm back. I can't be alone, folks. I don't want to check in too. There are cats here, Nina. Damn it. He's in the psych ward, and this isn't the first time. And because of his violent behaviors again. We're not allowed to communicate again. And there's a ton not done. He never follows through with his obligations because it's always conditional. I'm fighting that with most of my friends. I firmly believe that the patterns that I had that have been destroying me and making it okay for others to destroy me are just like giving them all permission. It's like I've managed to surround myself with good people who just won't handle reality. And the doctors have everyone pumped up on all these meds that they don't care, and then they get upset because they can't understand why I'm hurting because they don't care. Medically speaking, I don't know. According to the doctors, every time I've gone in, well, we know I have a heart condition. So, any of these alone times where there's enough stress caused, I could have a heart attack and there won't be no one to call. And that's scary. But mentally, they keep sending me home because I'm fine. I'm just upset. Hang on, guys. Hi, I'm back now. Well, like I said, I have a heart condition. I mean, right now, my chest is hurting. And my arm is feeling pinched and numb. And I haven't eaten. I'm in tons of pain and I'm not calling an ambulance because A, I cannot afford an ambulance again. And B, I don't care because my kitties If I go into the hospital again, he's not here. The cat's starved because the two friends who have the key to my place both have stormed out of my life because they didn't say what they wanted to hear. All I ever ask of people is to back up their accusations. And for years they never did. And for years I've been so desperate for friendships. I let them hurt me. I can't be alone. It's dangerous for me to be alone. Well, Walter, are you still like a nomad? Get your shots. Come up. I've had no water in 48 hours. I just have no desire to help myself. I mean, you guys say I'm talented, but would you still give me money if it's just me? Because whenever I'm on alone, it's empty. I know money's not the main reason to be on here, but he's abandoned the company again. I'm so confused, guys. I'm so alone. Get hydrated. Where's my sponsors? I want to know if you guys are pissed at me. I did not follow through with the product. Hydrate. God, I need someone here badly. See her. No, they won't put an IV in because I'm phobic of needles and I'll panic and freak out and rip it out. It's happened a number of times. They can't get an IV in me. I never got past the phobia. Doing blood is like a major spazzy thing. Oh, Frank, you're gonna keep going, aren't you? Wow, walking's hard. Oh, they want to be fed. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I kind of neglected them. And it's midnight here. I had there's so much I had set up for the rug. Why is he sick? Why is he sick? Why is he sick? Why is he sick? How do you love someone who won't love themselves? No, that wasn't. That was the glass. Which one did I pull out? This one, I think. But what will I do? I can't bring you guys everything. I had to disconnect his phone. He just got a job. Why does he want to fail? Why does he want to abandon me? I don't even have his rent money. Okay, you happy now? I gotta go pee and I can't bring you guys in. Go like this. I might have to get the iPad. Why? Why what? I had to go pee. Where's the iPad? Can't be alone. Got a fucking heart condition. You know, one of the friends that got upset with me today because I didn't say what she wanted to hear has been one of my biggest supporters. Well, why does that give people permission? She said she would help me, and she didn't. I'm sorry, you guys are seeing my dirty dishes and everything. I know he loves me, but he doesn't act like he does, so he doesn't. You're thinking. I just need someone here for a few weeks. My brain is not functioning. I could have a heart attack at any time. He is sick, so everyone's judgmental. I don't understand. Is that Ari? Is that Ari? Yes. That comes out as anonymous. Yeah. Your dad was saying the same thing. He's trying to talk me into coming down, but I can't. I understand he's hurt, but it doesn't change my situation. I love you guys so much. Hi, Grand Admiral. This one's really serious, honey. Ari, your father asked if he could do it from there, and my concern is people being available, and I need hugs and noise and games, and I just had 2 friends basically say screw you, and one of them has a whole bunch of our stuff in their place. And with Martin going back in the hospital and fighting everything because the child's winning, not the adult, I don't know what I'm going to do money-wise. Thank you, Grand. Where's you come? I need someone to get me back into life. I need someone who is going to be around to see that I get up in the morning. To not ask me questions when I'm hard on myself, but more just keep telling me every good thing about me over and over and over and over. Frank, I'm not going to get rest right now. I wish I could. It's called menopause. And stress, and my chest hurts, and I have to completely eliminate him from everything. I already cut off his phone, and he's angry as all fuck with me. I did not have children because this is the kind of thing that I cannot handle. I can't. Never could. Thank you, Ari. I don't know what as soon as you can it means, but I don't know. In the meantime, would you guys set up a schedule or something with me? Can I have you on the iPad or something? Can we stop asking me questions? I want to go away. Your father was like, how's the kitties? They're okay. Do you love Martin too? Cliff has been talking to me on Facebook, and he doesn't make complete sense. And again, it's a matter of, I think he's trying to say I can stay at his house. But apparently, oops, I dropped the phone. Apparently, they want to keep him in the hospital, seniors home thing. He just wants to go home. I can't. I can't. I don't seem to be able to get help because I helped everyone. I already did all the work for everyone, so. And say sorry hasn't been here. Vince is sorry about everything. He's such a sweetheart. It doesn't change how I feel though, and that's where I'm struggling right now. I feel the way I feel, and everyone keeps getting upset. And people keep going on about how they have to feel the way they feel and how I'm stopping them from feel that way. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I spent most of my life believing that crap from everyone. You know? Yeah, he does have a huge house. Oh, honey, I can't be a caregiver. No, I can't handle that. We were just fine, guys. I just wanted some respect without having to ask for it again. He keeps yelling and screaming about BC being the fault. BC's not at fault. Why do we have to keep passing blame? Hmm? Ari, can you go talk to your father, please? If he seriously wants to do this, I'd like to try. But there has to be some dedication from you guys. Because I can't be alone for any extended period of time. I'm trying to avoid the surgery. But if my heart gives out, it gives out. Right now, I know you need someone just to be there for you. Not be there as, whoopsie, as in criticizing your feelings or how you've been doing things to make it better for you. But to be there to give an ear and a shoulder and hugs. Friend, I always tell you it's going to be okay and remind you who you are and how amazing you truly are. Partially, thank you. But I need someone to be there to say, now look, let's walk through your bank account again. You know, I have made myself stupid and dumb and allowed people to make conditions. He's not the only one, he's just the last one. You know, allow people to make conditions that have left me literally incapable of functioning. There's so many positive things, and he was partway there, and then it's always falling on me. Hang on, I'm scrolling back, guys. What did BC do? Oh my god, there's a whole list of things, Grand Admiral. What surgery do you need to get? No, I had surgery, and oh yeah, my heart. Apparently, there's a hole in my aorta. It might be genetic, it might not, but if I keep pushing it like this, then it could rupture. And if it ruptures, not only do I have a heart attack because the blood's not getting where it needs to go, but I internally bleed out. And apparently, He went to bed. I was talking to him. He said, yes, he's serious about it. If I could only clone myself, send my clone. No, I'm in Toronto. I'm not in New York. I'm Matthew. Antidepressants, meds helping. No, I am not going to do that, Grand Animal. I refuse to take these meds. I've watched what it did to him. I've watched what it's doing to him. Every article I read is about, performers, entertainers, artists literally losing everything. I'm watching as Martin's numb to everything he's doing. To get him to calm down, he's not able to function. I am so not going to do that to myself. I would much rather die being who I am than be on meds that are just going to screw me up in a different way. Your thing says New York. It does? How? Well, it shouldn't. ON equals Ontario. Yes, ON does equal Ontario. Oh, North York. Yes. Basically the north end of Toronto. Oh my God, if I lived in New York, that would be awesome. I won't do meds. Nope, I did. What was it? Razapad? The anxiety medication. It really didn't do much at all. I need a partner. The fancy area? What do you mean by fancy? God, that helped me sleep. Yeah, well. God, I'm so hungry. Are you still with me, honey? I assume you have school in the morning? North is usually fancy. Not necessarily. Make something to eat. What? There's so little here. Yes, you're here. Okay. I do not. Oh, what did I ask you? Oh, you do not have school. Okay. Honey, you don't have. You guys aren't back at school? Oh, I'm confused. You said you were trying to make something to eat. Yeah, exactly. There's like. There's just like cream cheese and like cookies, I think. Why did Martin have to get sick like this? I can't help him. I can't help the friends who told me to screw off today. I can't help anyone, and it feels horrible. It just feels horrible. I have Sean back in school. I've graduated. Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I lost track. I think I saw that on your Facebook. Gravely ill. Cliff doesn't seem to register he's gravely ill. He just seems to be like, oh, okay, I'll go home Monday. You know, he seems to be very, in that space. I'm doing my best to handle it because he's a good man. But all I see is people kind of avoiding reality, and that bothers me. Grocery store, can you order something? And I don't have any money, honey. And even though we didn't succeed with the Day of the Dead thing, which had to happen and didn't, I got to give that money to the Monarchs, and I still got to do a draw, and I still got to do everything. Martin has developed a distinct double personality. He's basically created two completely different people. And me trying to heal and be okay and triggers the horrible one. And everything he does is half-assed. He spouts out suicidal thoughts and mean words, and today was that final straw when they said, look, he's never ever going to be able to distinguish between the two of them again. You have to completely cut him off if we're going to have a chance. So today, I cut off his phone. And listened as he tore a chunk out of me. And then apologized, and then tore a chunk, and then apologized, and tore a chunk, and then apologized. I can't afford my phone now. He hasn't paid his portion of rent, and I don't have money for the whole rent, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. The only way now, considering how long this has gone on, is I have to submit to the government for financial relief, which means I have to give up most of my stuff again. Because I'm going to have to move into government housing. I'm going to have to give up my cable TV when that's run out. I owe money to the government for ambulance rides. Everyone was so hoping the adult would win. But the child one instead. And I've got friends left, right, and center abandoning me. I should be in the hospital. My chest hurts. And I'm not, because I got kitty cats. And I know I'm going to be in there super long. And unless an actual heart attack happens, they'll just send me home again. Can you do some volunteering work to meet new friends? I'd like to, but I don't even know where or what anymore. And again, there's that financial. He's on the way out. Oh, Grand Admiral, please. Apply for assistance. What? Oh, I'm just catching up. What? Which what? Come off of what? Oh, honey, you're going to have to remind me what I said. Are your friends are married? We were married. He was supposed to be calling the divorce lawyer because being separated has worked to get his brain to go past everything. I'm already on unemployment. They're canceling it because I've been a freelancer. So I don't have the last 2 paychecks. Also for heartache. No possible heart attack. What do you mean, give up your stuff? I mean, they're going to put me in a tiny little apartment with absolutely no room because that's what the government provides. So that's, honey, I have been making sacrifices for a long time. Benefit from a hot meal, giving yourself a little break from thinking of your problems, and knowing this will pass and you'll be happy again. Oh, Gina. That would be so. No insurance. No, we don't. Canadian government, when it comes to medical, only covers certain things. And there's a whole bunch of things it does not cover. Because he's been diagnosed with a mental health condition, he might be able to get that help, but it's not going to trickle down to me. So that's the problem. You don't owe money for his ambulance rides. That's on him. No, I have 4. I still back out at $45 each. I already have a small storage unit and I can't afford it. It's anxiety for sure. Well, I've got a hole in my aorta. So if I overstress the hole, it could blow, which is why I shouldn't be alone. Cat's friend. No, the only people who could help me with the cats are either wrapped up in their own issues or have told me to go to hell because they didn't say what they wanted me to say. Trying to find a new job, I guess. Yeah, well, if that was easy. A basic job's only going to pay me about $15, maybe $16 an hour. And the rent on this place is $2,300 plus utilities. So we're looking at $2,500 a month. With any man that has that type of issues. He didn't have, look, he's sick. How do you screw someone over who's sick? I don't even know who I am as a single person anymore. Downsizing is killing me. The only way I can downsize is to give up my equipment for my business. I'm freaking overwhelmed. It's free insurance. Nope, it only covers certain things. There you go, Robert. Yeah, we're one of the highest tax countries in the world because what they do provide comes from somewhere. But there's a ton of things it doesn't provide. You should know better. Yeah, like, it doesn't cover anything with eyes. It doesn't cover, like, no optometrist, no dentist, no. And there's a whole list. On the mental health front, it sucks too. So I have to get off now and get to sleep due to having work in the morning. When do you start work, Ari? Tomorrow morning when I wake up. Okay. Okay, honey, you're gonna have to like do like a FaceTime call because I'm not gonna see or hear any messages. You have to wake me up, please. I need a little help with this. I'm just not getting out of bed at all. Try someone to talk to. I'll be here. I'll drop everything and answer. Oh, sweetheart. Actually, let me talk to you. Lynn, there's me and my business. This will be like the fourth company I've lost. Yep, 2,300 plus utilities in a place that's half the size of the place we had in BC. But the place we had in BC was worth about 4,000 a month rent. Yes, and why are you drinking so much? Money for liquor, you have money for food. No, I usually get someone else to buy me the alcohol. Could be why I've got a couple friends who are no longer friends. I've been trying to sell things that I don't need for ages, and a lot of the things I've been trying to sell, everyone wants to pay like 50 cents for them when they're like worth $100. No one's really buying. A lot of these things are in the garage of someone who told me today to fuck off because I wouldn't agree with her. A lot of my tools are there too. I don't think I'll be seeing this stuff anytime soon. The fridge and show us what's in there. Do not ever give out any money to someone you don't know. Not sure where that one came from. Perhaps you need to call someone professional to help you out with this. Oh, I've gone through someone professional. That's the problem. I have this high functioning brain that the moment that they get me thinking, and it all makes sense, it all comes together, and I settle down, and then they say, "Okay, go home," and then the reality hits the moment I walk through the door, and I'm right back at it. Apparently, there's no help for people like me. They've made that clear. And the time that I'm going to be away from this is, the cats are going to starve, the litter's not going to get scooped, etc., etc., etc. So, well, I know I'm not alone. Honey, for me to constantly be told I'm not alone, and this is why a lot of people give up on me, because the terminology my brain requires is so different from so many other people. And Martin was, until this whole thing kicked in his brain, he was really the only one that could talk to me. And when you tell me I'm not alone, I don't hear, okay, I've got people I can bond with. I hear, oh, great, I'm never going to get anything done because everyone's doing the misery loves company thing. You know? I'm not putting that pressure on people, okay? Look, it's binge drinking. According to the doctors, it's a genetic disposition. It has particular triggers. So basically, the people who are assisting don't want to drink alone because they feel their triggers are the same as mine. We wind up arguing anyway, and they leave, and they never talk to me again. So there's help for you somewhere. I'd love to find it. I've been trying to find help for years, but I'm not the one with the problem, apparently. I found where I can get the help I actually need, but it's $250 an hour. Yes and no, because it's a genetic disposition. And this is what I mean. There's so many things that I'm going through that are brand new in thought process and education. So trying to get help is nearly impossible. I found the right place, but it's $250 an hour. There aren't anywhere that's free. God, even the Buddhist temple is now charging $10 a person for meditation techniques. And it's virtual. You're not even there with other human beings. You know? I'm not on here to whine or complain or justify or defend or I'm on here right now because I can't be alone because I'm having a problem with my heart. What's SSI or SSDI? I don't even know what those are. If I apply for welfare, I have to shut down my company and completely walk away from my industry on all levels, which means all the hard work I did was useless, which means the chances of me being angry at him increases. There's no way I can handle my love for him and all this stuff. I need a partner, and I'm not getting one. You know, that is anxiety, I'm sure. What's anxiety? I can't get any kind of disability. Remember, I'm in Canada, okay? This is not, this is definitely not a country that makes it easy for you to get anything. I would literally have to give up everything that makes me happy. No, I have a hole in my aorta. Doesn't matter what's causing the chest pain. Thing is, they keep telling me it could rupture. If it ruptures, I'm dead. I don't have family I talk to, no. A hole in my aorta. Apparently my appointment has been moved 6 times for them to put dye in my bloodstream to see how thin the membrane is. So they can decide whether or not they want to put a stent in there. And in order to put the stent in there, I have to sign paperwork that says, well, if I die on the operating table, then it's no one's fault, basically. So I am not sure I want it done because the more reading I do about these surgeries, the more I see like how many failures, how they fail. And I mean, I can't go to the ER and demand to be seen because COVID has cut everything back. So if I have the actual heart attack or it ruptures and they can get it in time, then they will see me. Now, if I want to pay for private practice, well, then fine, I'll get whatever the hell I want. They've stopped caring, okay? There isn't enough money. COVID has cut down their staff by at least 50%. There's no room in most of Like, I mean, there's no beds, there's nothing. And the way my brain works, I need that. How do you put it? I need to do it alone. And not alone, but I've got to function in my life. I've got to feel the power I had again. It tears me apart that he wants to be hurt so badly. It tears me apart that he needs to hurt. I don't understand why he needs to hurt. I mean, we did the counselors, we've done the psychiatrist. He's been in the ward a few times. John, are you there? Walter? Frank? Lenny, I see you're there. I hope you're still there. He wants to hurt. How can someone so awesome want to hurt so much? How do I be there for him when he won't be there for himself? How do I love him? Can't help you. You should seek professional help. I already have sought professional help. I'm already going through professional help. It seems to be what we're missing here is I've already done it all. I go, oh, Walter. Okay. Martin, yes. He does want to hurt. Why do people keep telling me I'm wrong? Look, I didn't come on here for this. Okay? I don't like technically being called a liar. Look, do you want me to go in again? Is that what you're after? Yeah, I'm sick. So what? If the system won't do enough, the system won't do enough. Yeah, he's sick. But none of that matters. So if you would like to, I would love to hear you. But I'm not drinking. I have been sober for a while right now, okay? What you're hearing is someone who hasn't eaten in hours and hours and hours, and hasn't had alcohol since last night. I can't look, every time I do it again, they kick me out, okay? I'm not going to fight the system. Apparently, I'm not ill enough or the right kind of sick or whatever it is. Once I get into a conversation with a psychiatrist, they shrug their shoulders. They say I'm completely aware of what's going on. They call me intellectual. They say the worst thing I've got is a little bit of ADD and some obsessive compulsive behavior. And that's that. I'm not going to take a system that's already overstressed and overrun and overworked and insist that they make exceptions for me. When it's obvious all I need is a little support to handle life on my own and to mentally be okay with cutting someone off that I love. Every time he's happy, what do I mean when he wants? Every time he's happy and every time things are good, what's happened with him is he's developed two distinct personalities, the child and the adult. And we've been trying to get the adult to win. But I can't do basically what he wants me to do. So today I did one of them, and that was completely cut his phone off. So now he can't call his job. He can't, he can't talk to me. He can't. And my phone bill just went up because I'm no longer splitting it with him. And his phone was the discounted one because we had two on one plan. And Belle, who I've got the phone with, got all lecture like on me about how don't I realize I have a contract and won't help me out. So I may have to get rid of the phone plan altogether, which means I lose my phone because it's right now being paid in pieces on the plan. So I don't feel good about this. I love him immeasurably. I've seen that adult side, and you guys have seen that adult side, and it's awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Please stop bothering others with your major problems, Christina, and demanding that they be there for you. I would really love you to give me some actual background to your statements because I don't see a demand to be there for me. I've talked about my struggles because I want to connect. I want to hear about people who have gotten through this stuff, and that is what the public is for. I really would love you to break down this so called demanding. And I would appreciate it that before you go and insist on demanding, that you ask the other person if I am. If they say no, then it's within their rights, and you're wrong. They can do whatever they want to do for me. I really need people to stop just screaming and yelling at me, basically, insisting that because I'm not doing what they want me to do or saying what they want me to say, that I'm this horrible person. This is what's been bothering me the most. What's not true? I'm behind on comments. Actually, it is being sober because it's a genetic disposition. Look, I'm not going to argue with the doctors, okay? I'm sorry I'm not saying what you want to hear. Because it's a genetic disposition, it's called isolated triggers. Technically, I am sober except for the moments where I'm actually drunk. And because they're isolated situations and I am capable, Who kicks you out? The hospital. They might not know what to do for me. Medication at all. I've been through about 3 different medications and none of them worked. Actually, one of the low blood pressure medications brought my blood pressure down so low, I wound up almost in a coma, so we're not doing that again. Find a support group in your area and others can relate to. And I've done that as well. And I have a woman who comes over once a week and we talk about things. But it's not the regular check ins. It's not, they keep saying they don't have staff and because of COVID they don't have this and they don't have that. The doctor, my regular doctor, wants me to get off screens more often because he feels I've got too much screen time. So he shrugs his shoulders when I say, well, the meditation thingies are screen time. So I've got someone who comes over. There are no actual support groups right now because of COVID. I know things aren't my fault. Over if you have that in Canada. We do have welfare in Canada, and as I answered earlier to someone else who suggested welfare, that means giving up my company. Right now, I am trying to mentally and medically keep things together. I've invested in this company. No one expected Martin to get sick like this. It's not something that's manageable or able to handle. He is in the hospital again, and I have to do some really difficult things. And they emotionally are not helping me out. Hello, Mustafa. You're from Turkey. Cool. Okay, you're not wrong. Then I'm wrong about myself. Look, you were going on about how I'm demanding things. You want me to take you seriously and you want me to respect you, then I need you to ask the people that you claim I demanded from and ask them if they feel I demanded. That's just giving adults a chance to be adults. Ah, jeez. No one's going to give you. The professionals are giving me nothing because I'm okay by their standards. Listen, if you need to call them, I will give you the phone number to the hospitals and somehow maybe you can get my records released. I don't know what to do, okay? You're persisting. And you're persisting in a manner that indicates that I've done everything wrong. This is not healthy. You did all caps. I didn't start yelling. You did. I didn't say it was anyone's problem. God, why doesn't someone actually go and pick things apart to support what they're saying to other people? You know? Sure, that's right. I'm egotistical and self centered. That's why I'm torn about the fact that he's sick. And I'm only been told to think of myself. So apparently it's wrong to think of myself. But it's right to go think of myself because it's my turn to heal. And I should be okay with this and then what I have to do to help him. But I'm not to be okay with this because someone else said so. I'm sorry, honey, you're full of so many contradictions. I'm not forcing anything down anyone's throat, okay? Oh my God. I'm not putting anything on anyone. Okay, look, I highly recommend that you go find someone who is in everyone's faces with their camera on, yelling and screaming about how everyone has to be there for them. Okay? I got on here because I was feeling guilty about not following through tonight. I've had a very difficult time, and a number of people said, listen, when you need us, you get on. And that's what I've done. If you need to determine that everyone's being abused by me, then you're not giving them the right to follow through with what they said they wanted to do. Now, if you need to prove me wrong, I expect you not to do everything in caps and actually go back and find the necessary information instead of shoving down someone else's throat what you feel is real. I know, but I've had 4 people on here already at the beginning of this broadcast that did exactly what they said they would do. And I don't understand why you need me to feel like crap. There's no guilt to this. Look, people asked me to do this, so that's what I'm doing. I never laid any guilt trips, and if I did, please actually break it down for me. And what was what? Yes, I know. That's exactly what I said at the beginning of this cast. Look, I'm doing what I was asked to do. And these people are very precious to me and special to me. Some of them are long time friends. I haven't touched anything in like 12 hours at least. And I didn't drink for 2.5 weeks before that. That's a goddamn miracle for what I've been going through. Apparently, everything I say about myself is not true. Look, if you would like me to give you the phone number to the psychiatrist I have been doing work with, and to the doctors who keep kicking me out of the hospital because I call, it's not the heart attack yet, I will gladly do so. But I'm not going to sit here and insist the professionals take me in. I'm going to trust them. I'm going to believe in them. And that's that. Listen, everyone on here, I hope, is an adult. And it's completely up to them as whether or not they want to be here. If they choose to be here and they're telling me what I'm saying is not only acceptable, but something they want to hear, no one else can make the determination. Because you're telling me that I'm not doing right and that the professionals matter. You're telling me the professionals are who I should be listening to, yet you're telling me I shouldn't listen to them because I'm full of crap. Oh my God, you're really going to fill this all with this, huh? Wow, you're really stuck. I know you're trying to help me. Exactly. So you won't take my word for what I'm saying. You call me a liar. You tell me things are not true. The only thing I can do is offer you the phone numbers so you can call them and stop calling me a goddamn liar. then you have to stop yelling at me. You started it. Okay? See, again, totally incorrect from what I've seen. So you would see them talking to you, would you not? Listen, okay, I get it. And this is why people are going away from me. Because people keep insisting that they're right. They keep insisting that laying it on thick and nonstop blah, blah, blah is helping me. How are you helping me? Oh my God, you're just cycling around. You know what? I really liked you. I trusted you and I believed in you. And I spent time listening to you. And the only impression I get right now is if I don't agree with you, you're not going to stop. And I'm not good at agreeing with people who insist I'm wrong. I've been through this. You haven't. Everyone here has the option or the choice to watch or not watch. I've offered you the phone number to the people who are the professionals that have been working with me and making this real. If that's where you need to be, that's fine. You're telling me your truth, and I can respect that. But that doesn't mean I have to accept it. See, there's the capitals again. So you're yelling at me, and I have no. Listen, the double standard is not impressive. You have no idea what I've been through. So what? Do you really need to play back the replay? Do I have to stop this so that you can play back the replay where I offered you the phone numbers multiple times? Okay. Look, I don't know what's wrong with you tonight, but I'm doing what people have asked me to do, and I respect them. And all I see is a woman who doesn't give a damn about someone else's experiences. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to block you so I can have some peace. I'm sorry, I actually did like you. Oh, look, it deletes all the comments when you block them. Yay. Unfortunately, you can't delete the audio. Frank, you still around? Melanie is still around? Is anyone still around, or did she drive you all off? Robert, you still around? Yeah, I let that go too long, didn't I? Anyone there? Hello? Yeah. Is anyone out there to just talk? Okay.